The Care Bears in the Land Without Feelings from 1983 is the first appearance of the Care Bears, and it teaches kids that if you have a serious emotional problem, don't tell any adults. Keep it to yourself and just wait for a team of overpriced and underpowered teddy bears to arrive. Hell yeah. Hello. Welcome back to the Retro Cartoon Dude Show. I'm Chris.
I'm Connor.
And today we watched The Care Bears in the Land Without Feelings, a TV special from 1983. And if you don't know the Care Bears, they're basically a superhero team that lives in the clouds and specializes in aiding troubled youth. Pretty much sums it up, right?
I think so. Yeah, they also shoot rainbows out of their stomachs, and
They can shoot many different things out of their stomach and spawn different items. Their
and
stomachs,
vehicles.
they got a lot going on in there.
Honestly, you said they were underpowered, but I don't know. They do some pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah, we're going to get into it.
What more do you want from them?
But the power scale slides pretty far in both directions, I guess I would say.
That's true.
You have God tier, and then you have like the most useless person that they can't even really exist because they would die within minutes. All right, let's break down the episode. Here's what happens in the special. We open up with this human child, Kevin, refusing to do something, and his friend Donna is crying, saying he has to.
But how come he kicked the ball right at her and then it went flying in the other direction past her head?
Let's see.
Here's my first question for the day. Boom, right at her. And then it goes flying the other direction.
That's the most amazing kick.
He curved it.
He curved the bullet. That's some Shaolin soccer for sure. And then meanwhile, up in the clouds, this old dude with a terrible white neck beard and a feather duster is looking down on the kids.
Who is this guy?
I don't know. And I've finished watching it and I still don't know. And I don't like him.
No, they never really explain it. He's like maybe he's like a half Care Bear, half human hybrid. He's working his way up to a full Care Bear. He's just an intern right now.
He's just a bear right now. He's just like a heavyset gay guy.
Maybe. He doesn't care about anything yet.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with this guy.
Yeah, he's kind of like the handyman for the Care Bears, I guess.
Yeah.
Is
he also the narrator?
He comes in every once in a while drops a little bit of exposition.
We just need a little lower third in the corner to let us know who this guy is, but we never really find out.
I'm not sure the Care Bears even know about this guy. I think he's like kind of squatting underneath their home.
In his scaffolding that's attached to the clouds.
This is like a parasite situation. He comes out at night and fucking eats their scraps. And so this guy's looking down on the kids and he says, Kevin and Donna don't know it yet, but this place is going to mean a whole lot to them. Which
Sounds
is not
like a threat.
And it's not true. By the end of the special, the kids never come here to this cloud place, and they don't even know about it, I'm pretty sure.
It's none of their business. They don't care about it at all.
The Care Bears don't bring it up. Like, those kids don't know anything about it. And then he says, this is Care-a-Lot, where the Care Bears live. And we see it. And it's pretty dope. It looks like 3 different Mario levels mashed together.
Yeah.
There's clouds and rainbows all over the place. And then Mr. Neckbeard informs us that tonight I'm giving out the Bear of the Month award, so get stoked.
Okay, so he cleans up around the place. He's kind of the narrator, and he also hands out the Care Bear of the Year award or whatever.
He's got a lot of duties, and
this guy wears a lot of hats.
Yeah, but this is all busy work, right? Nobody needs to be dusting those clouds. Nobody needs to be handing out this award.
Is he like their servant? Do the Care Bears have a human slave?
And what's this little star thing he's always playing with? That's his like... It's like his like life meter kind of thing, like in those PS1 games, Spyro or whatever. There's like a little thing flying around you.
Yeah.
If you hurt this guy, it turns blue.
Yeah, it's like his little Crash Bandicoot buddy. I can't remember the mask's name, but...
Aku something. Aku Baku or something.
Yeah, something like that.
And then he's done explaining stuff to us. And now the Care Bears are going to take a shift. And there's a whole musical sequence And the song informs us that the Care Bears exist and are well-intentioned beings that care a lot about us and have the ability to make us happy. And we're introduced to the original 10 Care Bears. We got Tenderheart, Funshine, Birthday Bear, Narcolepsy Bear. There's one that's just an asshole. I'm not sure why he's a part of the team. Not sure how that power would ever come in handy.
What does the birthday bear do?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Does he show up on your birthday, or
He just...
is it his birthday? I think they probably already know.
All right, you're right. Some of these bears are kind of useless.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? Good night bear or whatever? Like he just falls asleep all the time? That's not helpful.
Great.
You have missions to do. What are you doing? And then the Care Bears' equanimity is disturbed by the arguing of the children that has echoed up to their cloud world. So yeah, every kid that is like upset, they end up hearing it up here, which sucks. That would be...
This place has got to sound like a hellscape. Just constantly disturbed by the wails of all of the world's children.
Just crying brats, always.
Also, if we're just helping kids who need help, I think these bears have bigger fish to fry than this kid down here. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot more going on than just this kid who doesn't want to move.
That's true, but this is their first mission, or at least our introduction. We can't start out too dark.
You're right.
But yeah, that would suck. Just the echoes of the kids complaining all day. This is hell.
I can't even listen to one kid scream and cry. Can't imagine what it sounds like up here.
That neckbeard guy must be the devil for sure. Yeah, so they hear all this complaining, and Love-A-Lot Bear is like, this negativity is really fucking up my vibe. So she takes a heart shovel and digs a hole in the clouds, and they take a gander down. And back down with the kids, we get more of the story. Kevin is like, I don't want to move. My parents can't make me. And Donna drops the hard truth on our boy, saying, parents can make you do anything. And Donna's like, I don't even like you, Kevin. My parents make me hang out with you because your family's rich.
She's like, yeah, it'll be fine. You'll make new friends. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, parents can make you do anything. I think I hear your mom telling you to fuck off.
Yep, they're calling you. You gotta go. Never kick another soccer ball at me again.
You fucking physics-defying soccer player. And Kevin is like, fuck this. I'm going to run away. I don't care about anything. And the eavesdropping Care Bears are like, what the hell did that little brat just say? He doesn't care? That's our whole thing. So the Care Bears argue over the best way to deal with this kid. Each bear thinks that their speciality will be the right solution. And eventually it is decided that Friend Bear and Tenderheart are going to go. So they cruise down in their old Cloudmobile, and Donna's like, holy crap, who are you guys? And the Care Bears explain the concept of Care Bears. They're bears, and they care. Enough said. And Kevin is like, oh yeah? Well, can you stop my parents from moving? And the Care Bears are like, no. But we can make you feel better with the symbols on our tummies.
Not really the same thing.
Yeah, that's great. You have a nice symbol on your belly. What is that, a tattoo? Like, that's not really doing much for me. I'm got a serious situation here.
We're going to Hoboken now, and I'm never going to see Donna again. So can you do something about that, please?
Check out my tramp stamp. It's a heart. And Kevin is very skeptical about all this. He's like, I don't know, guys. Tummy symbols? That seems pretty dumb. I'm going to leave. And he storms off. And the Care Bears... Mm-hmm.
I'm running this in the background right now because I wanted to do it before we got on this call, but I am running the transcript on this episode to see just how many times the word care is used. Because at least 1,000 times, Kevin goes, I don't care. It's like, we get it, Kevin. You don't have to keep telling us.
So you're going to have how long is that going to take?
Well, probably just a few minutes.
Okay, sweet. We should reveal that at the end. And the Care Bears are like, damn, let's give up. So they Cloudmobile back home.
I like their Cloudmobile. It's pretty cool.
Cloudmobile's all right. Donna is flabbergasted. She's like, why did they even come here?
Well, Donna's gonna have to go to therapy now or something. Her parents, she's gonna try to tell her parents about this. And they're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna put you in a program of some kind.
Next, there is a Care Bear meeting in the Hall of Hearts. And they all come to the conclusion that they should all go down together and deal with this kid. Which is like, did they even need this meeting to decide this? Like, what other possible solution could they come to? Just give up or
let him run away, yeah. He couldn't even handle two Care Bears. Now 10 of them are going to overwhelm him for sure.
Send the neckbeard guy? Maybe send him on his first mission?
Just beats him with a feather duster.
You're moving to Hoboken. You're going to like it. So the whole battalion of Care Bears cruises down in their Cloudmobiles, and Donna explains how Kevin just ran away, which she really should go just tell an adult now. I don't know if this is a good lesson to be instilling in the kids.
No, it's not.
If something serious is happening, just whisper it into your teddy bear and don't tell anybody.
What is up with this guy?
Well, the neckbeard guy?
He's hitting an absolutely insane pose on that cloud. He's got to relax.
See, he's trying to do the splits.
He's just doing some yoga on this cloud and quietly observing the situation, but still not really sure what his purpose is in all of this.
This guy's way more flexible than I expected. Look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I'm going to grow a beard like this guy.
You'll be able to stretch so good, do the splits, and then lean down to the floor for me.
Mop the floor with my neck beard.
The Care Bears definitely don't know about this guy. He's definitely squatting on this cloud down here.
They can't know about him.
He's a kid that they tried to help and like it didn't work out. So they're like, you know what, just come up here and like you could live up here. They tried to help him like 80 years ago.
You got to clean up a little bit, and also you have to not be in our area. You have to kind of hang out underneath.
Yeah. You can feed off of our scraps, but we can't see you. If you see us, turn the other way. And over with Kevin, he's wandering and has come to the entrance of a park that is clearly haunted. And then we see, the park is truly possessed. The fountain outside has multiple faces and it's alive.
What city is this? These guys live in like the post-apocalypse or something?
If just down the street it looks like this, yeah.
They live in Thundar's. They live in Thundar's universe.
If the weather can change that drastically within like 100 feet, yeah, your world's kind of fucked up. And this fountain is alive and it spits water at Kevin. And the fountain face is like, "Hey kid, you should definitely not go into the park. It's clearly haunted." And Kevin declares that he doesn't give a damn about anything, so he'll go into 100 haunted parks if he wants. And he heads inside. This thing is really weird. I didn't expect to see shit like this in the Care Bears.
No, I was surprised even in the opening intro, like it shows a couple of monsters or whatever. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize the Care Bears were doing this. I thought they were just kind of nice and friendly and lived up in the clouds. I didn't think they were like Rainbow Bright monsters who were around.
And this is like something from Labyrinth, this fountain thing with like 3 heads.
Yeah, and I like that they all had the same voice. Kind of a...
The voice does not suit it, but yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It has like a weird high voice.
Yeah.
I think the Care Bears, they were originally created in 1981 and were used on greeting cards. So they started as greeting cards.
Oh, wow.
And then went to a TV show, which is a very specific pipeline.
Yeah, no kidding. I didn't know that.
I mean, I know Rainbow Bright was also created by Hallmark, but it wasn't for greeting cards. It was just like merch all around, I think.
Be such a weird fucking character to put on a greeting card with no context, Rainbow Bright. It's like, what the hell am I looking at here?
I hope your big-headed baby is doing okay.
So that explains why the birthday Care Bear exists.
Oh, okay, yeah.
His whole purpose is just greeting cards.
Right, and the bedtime bear, it's like, good night, here's your card.
I forgot about that. My parents would give me a daily good night card.
Instead of tucking me in, they would give me a card with $5 in it.
That would let me know it was time to go to bed.
And the asshole one makes more sense Because of those like mean cards you can send people or whatever.
I don't know about the mean cards.
Or like, people send each other like, or you can send somebody like a shit in a box. Somebody that you hate. This is a real service.
I've heard of the glitter. I've heard of the glitter ones.
Maybe it's glitter I'm thinking of.
Shit would be crazy.
I think shit exists as well.
That's messed up. So that was this Care Bear's purpose, is just
to shit in a box and mail it to you. I'm the eat shit bear. Fuck you. Karen says, go fuck yourself.
Classic Hallmark.
Yeah, I don't think there's any other shows that started as greeting cards. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know the greeting card that's like, it looks like it's boobs in a dress, and you open it up and it's actually a man's ass crack?
I don't think I've seen that one, but that sounds like a classic card.
That could be a show. He could solve mysteries or something. He's a master of disguise.
Teaches you to be in touch with your feelings.
Sure. He could shoot rainbows out of his ass. All right. Where were we? So Kevin wanders through the park and into the dark fantasy world that's in there. And yeah, it's a evil Rainbow Bright world.
No city should look like this. Shame on whoever the city planners are here.
Yeah,
what is, like, look at this. It's an endless void of a mountainscape of
just the pointiest mountains.
What kind of park is this?
Yeah, this is a terrible place to have a park. In the most haunted section of land ever created. Maybe build it anywhere else. And there's somebody spying on Kevin from inside an evil castle. It's Professor Coldheart, a stone-cold fuckhead. And he's sitting on a throne, surrounded by his shadow frog minions that just stare at him unblinking.
I like these guys.
Yeah, I like these guys too. So Professor Coldheart sticks his ass up in the air and looks through his telescope, spying on Kevin. And he decides to go greet him in his weird vehicle. And Professor Coldheart is like, if you don't care about anything, then this is the place to be, right, boys? And he puts his arms around his weird shadow frogs.
You know what? These guys are my gusher.
The shadow frogs?
I had a different one in mind, but I'm actually going to go. These guys were a close runner-up, and now I've decided that they're my gusher. I like them. I think they're funny little characters. They just kind of stand there and don't do anything, and they have wide eyes, and they actually don't really have much of a purpose, but I think that they're really funny.
Okay, awesome. Interesting. Kevin is like, what are those things? Shadow frogs? And Professor Coldheart is like, I honestly don't know, but I also don't care. And then he knocks them away. And then Kevin just stares at this dude and is finally like, what's happening? And Professor Coldheart launches into a song and dance where he's screaming and explaining that he's Professor Coldheart. And it's a really rough listen.
Yeah, especially because this guy's also was talking about how he doesn't care about anything and fuck whatever. And if you don't care about anything, you're not going to have a whole song prepared about yourself. I think you actually care a lot.
If you truly don't care, don't do a song.
Exactly.
If you don't care, just stay home and don't even worry about this kid. Let him like walk off and die.
Yeah.
Jeez, his voice is insane.
You're right. It's a tough listen.
He kind of sounds like that. Have you seen that video of the woman scientist who's trying to get this voice actor to do caveman sounds?
No.
Oh my God. You gotta see this.
Where can I find it? On YouTube?
Yeah. Let's see. Voice actor caveman sounds.
Is it mummy voice or Neanderthal voice?
Neanderthal voice.
All right, let me see this.
Let's try male human voice, count over 3.
1, 2, 3.
Just pitch up your voice.
1, 2, 3.
Let's just add a bit of nasal now.
1, 2, 3.
Now, the other thing that would be happening, which would actually increase that
What is this?
quality,
Pause it.
is a
So this woman's a scientist, and she believes
This woman's not a scientist.
she's so smart. She believes she knows exactly what the Neanderthals sounded like. And this guy's like a voice actor, I think, who...
And you're saying they
Very
sounded
heavy.
like
2, 3.
this?
Now, the
That's not even the final form. It keeps
other
going.
thing that would be happening, which would actually increase that quality, is a very heavy skull that seems to pull down into the throat there. Now, speak.
1, 2, 3.
Now let's make a sound. Just let's make a huge R.
What the fuck? That was the least scientific thing I've ever seen.
That is pure science.
There's no
Bill Nye.
science involved in that.
I remember that episode of Bill Nye. It was beautiful.
That's crazy. He looks he looks disturbed to be doing that.
I mean, that's literally... They put him in such a bad situation, that lady, to do that to
Yeah.
him. It's rude. To make him do that?
He
He's
didn't
on
know he was
camera.
getting into that. You know, he went home after that and was like, fuck, I need to get a new job.
Yeah, he definitely showed up and was like, oh, it's like a thing for Discovery Channel or something. Okay, cool. And then they were like, made him do that. That sucks.
2, 3.
Just doing his Professor Coldheart
That's
impersonation.
crazy.
That's 1, 2, 3.
And I like the look on it, like the expression on his face. Like he's really trying to embody the character.
He became a Neanderthal. Well, anyways. So yeah, there's this whole terrible song.
I'm not over it yet. I gotta watch that again after this call.
It's one of my favorite videos I've ever seen. That's insane. That woman is like, she should have been locked up after that to do that to that guy.
She definitely faked her way onto that set. She made
Yeah.
up some credentials.
She's just looking over at a Neanderthal skeleton. She's like, oh yeah, it's got a big head. It would sound fucking crazy. It would be screaming. Look at it. It's angry.
Oh,
Oh, its voice would be so high. And because back in the day, it used to be helium instead of oxygen in the air.
Oh.
So crazy. So yeah, Kevin, or Mr. Professor Coldheart sings his whole terrible song. His vehicle's alive and it's not impressed because that thing's having a bad time. Yeah, but Kevin is sold. He loved that song. And so he decides to go with this man, and he climbs aboard the weird vehicle. As Professor Coldheart laughs or something, it's more like he's choking. Oh my God, look at him there.
Kevin's got to get his priorities straight here. He says he doesn't want to move, yet he's willing to just climb into a vehicle with this guy.
This guy, yeah. And as soon as he gets in the vehicle, the guy starts fucking dying. Like, look at him. He's like laughing and choking at the same time. It's deeply disturbing. That could have been the cursed frame right here.
Yeah.
What happened to his face?
He's all forehead. You know what kind of sound he would make, because he's got a very heavy skull.
1, 2, 3.
This can't be worse than just being with your parents, Kevin.
Oh no, you gotta move to fucking Hoboken. And they drive off. Back with the Care Bears and Donna, they're at the entrance of the park. And the fountain spits some water at them and explains that Kevin went inside. So our heroes venture into the haunted park. Inside, everything is alive and disturbed. Like the trees, the rocks, the flowers, everything is crazy looking and really upset to be alive.
Yeah.
And Friend Bear is like, wow, this place sucks. Look at this thing. The rock.
Looks like a little slime ball.
It looks like one of those fish or...
Oh, the
maybe-
blobfish.
What are those things?
Yeah. That's a fish.
Blobfish? That's what it's called?
Blobfish. Yeah.
Let me refresh my memory on those. Oh my God. I cannot believe that that's a real
I gotta look at him.
animal.
Yeah, what a disgusting little guy.
That's the worst animal, I think.
So when they look really gross, that's because they're out of the water. But they still look gross in the water.
Oh, get it. I mean, if it starts to look like this, get it back in the fucking water then. Or
For sure.
hose it down at least. This is crazy.
It's not meant to be out of the water, so it's kind of rude that we ripped it out of there and just put its ugly face all over the internet. But it's not a nice looking fish.
It looks like a ditto that's been left out in the sun.
Yeah, actually very
Ew.
similar to this rock.
Oh, God. Yeah.
They need to call the park rangers or something to deal with this place. This is a sorry state of affairs, this
The
park.
park rangers have abandoned this park long ago.
They didn't care.
They simply didn't care. The park ranger was Mr. Coldheart. And that he decided to become a child abductor and live at the center of the park. It's a terrible trajectory. And then Donna is like, wow, I've heard about this place. It's called the Land Without Feeling, and it's ruled by a cold and mean man. And I, like, how the fuck did Donna know all this? Like, how is she doing this exposition drop?
Yeah.
She's the one out of her element here.
Yeah, I don't know. I was wondering that too. This happens a lot in these shows, though. Sometimes a character just drops a bunch of exposition. You're like, you shouldn't know that. You're not privy to that info. Maybe I guess she just lives across the street from the park or something. She's got to watch
That's
this
true.
insane
Yeah, you're right.
landscape all day. I'd be moving too if I lived near this thing.
You know what? Yeah, Donna should move as well. Everyone in the whole block should get the hell out of here. This is like the upside down.
Yeah.
And next, the Care Bears burst into their own song, where they try to force the sentient terrain creatures into having feelings. But the angry creatures are really pissed and keep telling the Care Bears to shut the fuck up.
This kind of has like Wizard of Oz vibes with the talking trees.
And the Care Bears are the munchkins.
Yeah. Well, we brought this up also when we were watching Rainbow Bright. And at one point I was going to say, like, if you squint at certain frames of this episode, it kind of looks like Rainbow Bright. Got
For
a blonde
sure.
girl and a bunch of little fuzzy creatures running around on rainbows.
Yeah. But they have 12 or 10 twinks.
Yeah, that's far too many.
It's far too many. And throughout the course of the song, the creatures are convinced they should have feelings, and then they start experiencing a range of emotions, and everything in the immediate area is nice now. Yay. That was easy. Just a quick song, couple verses.
These bears could solve all the world's problems.
Yeah, a couple verses solves your depression. Pretty good. Saves a lot on therapy. And over with Kevin, Professor Coldheart offers him a nice cold beer. Looks pretty good.
Ooh, frosty.
Have you ever had a frosty beer? It's always in The Simpsons too, and I don't think I've ever seen that, and I've drank many beers.
I've like frozen a glass a few times to put a beer in it.
Yeah, but I'm talking
You mean
about
like the frothiness of this?
I'm talking about this cotton candy sitting on top.
No, that's a bad pour.
Yeah.
He should have poured another one, I think. Let it sit for a minute at least.
And Kevin slugs it back, chugging the whole thing in one go. And now he looks fucking crazy for some reason in this week's Cursed Frame. The link is in the description.
Oh my god. Oh, his nose turned into like a beak?
He's turning into a Na'vi from Avatar. It's like the ending scene of Avatar when the eyes open. It's just this kid, though.
Yeah, he looks truly deranged after taking a sip of that. That beer put some hair on his chest.
Yeah, if your first sip of beer does that to you, you just became an alcoholic.
I'll take all of that you got.
This is why you should always make sure you watch them make your drink, because that has been dosed.
For as much as Kevin says he doesn't care about anything, I think he cares a lot about a nice cold beer now.
And this week's Cursed Frame is brought to you by our Patreon. For $5 a month, you can support the show. But not only that, you get a bonus episode every month. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And thanks to Patreon supporter Danny for recommending this one.
Yes, good show.
Back to the cartoon. And then Kevin is transformed into one of the Shadow Frog things. Damn. And this is where I'm going to drop my gusher. Because my gusher is also the Shadow Frogs.
Oh.
Plot twist. But I have something different to say about them, so I thought I would keep it separate.
Okay.
As I think the shadow frogs are a pretty effective metaphor for depression. How it saps your identity. Like this kid has been turned into this void of a character.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's true.
And then throughout the episode, we see these shadow frogs are not like actively evil. They're mostly just like standing around blinking, just existing, but like not participating in existence.
Right. Yeah, so it does really take a turn here when we find out that these frogs are not just frogs, but in fact they're children who have been kidnapped by this guy. So like I'm not a big fan of that necessarily, but I just think that I like the characters, and you're right, they are a good sort of visual metaphor for the carelessness or apathy that this kid claims to have. Yeah.
It is pretty bad when you put it on paper of like this guy goes out, does a little song to lure the kid in, brings them back to his house, gives them a beer, and abducts them.
He's a straight up child trafficker, unfortunately. Mr. Coldheart or whatever the hell his name is.
Bad dude.
But the frogs are cool.
Back with our heroes, one of the trees is catching the gang up with all the necessary exposition about this place and the fact that Professor Coldheart exists and he's a nefarious bastard.
I was kind of curious. This is random and maybe not that important, but I was kind of curious about how they did the animation for that tree face, because it looks like they've kind of layered the face on top of the tree.
Yeah,
and then kind of feathered it onto there, which is just curious. I just thought that was interesting. I wonder what the process for putting that together is and why they did it that way.
That's interesting. Maybe so they could sort of use the same facial animation on multiple trees.
Probably, yeah.
And just blend it in there.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart. That's a good little corner to cut.
Yeah.
But it does look kind of weird. It's with these rock guys too.
That's true, yeah.
Their bodies don't move at all, but their faces like flying all over their head. So the Care Bears slowly march into action. And Professor Coldheart sees them coming. So he's going to use some machines and stuff to do nasty business. And there's a crazy Inception sub-drop sound here for some reason. Did you notice that?
I don't know if I caught it. Wait, I've got the episode open.
You hear it?
Yeah, that was weird. What was that supposed to signify?
It's like the horn or whatever from War of the Worlds, the 2005 one. Like that
it's
crazy
a very popular
sound.
Trailer sound for like...
Yeah. What the hell is that doing here?
No. Did they rip that from
started?
Care Bear from The Land Without Feelings? Interesting.
So the Care Bears arrive at a lake and they need to cross it. Luckily, this one bear can spawn hearts out of his chest, and he throws them out into the lake, creating a path they can hop across.
It's the last thing I would expect that guy to be able to do. Thought they'd maybe shoot a rainbow bridge or something, but he just made a bunch of hearts that float on the water.
He could spawn little floaties.
That's got to come in handy at least once.
Oh, he's great at a pool party. But Professor Coldheart retaliates by using a fan to blow them off the hearts.
This guy's got every contraption under the sun in his tower for preventing them from doing exactly what they're doing. It's pretty convenient for him.
He has the perfect anti-Care Bear machines.
He's got a couple of them.
And then he sets the fan to AC mode, and it freezes the lake, trapping some of the bears in the ice. And the bears that are stuck in the ice are just like, well, whatever, just leave us behind. And the other bears are like, okay, cool, peace. And they leave their friends behind, half frozen in the ice.
They're not worried about it at all.
I guess, yeah. Care Bears just like they get picked off in every mission, I guess, probably. There's hundreds back up in a cloud place.
Yeah, they must like rematerialize back up in the clouds or something. They've got infinite lives.
I always think they just go through so many. That's why they're getting into such a niche, like specialities. You got Birthday Bear. It's because fucking Love Bear died years ago.
They've got May 6th Bear, September 21st Bear.
Oh, Happiness Bear? He got his head chopped off in the 60s. It was crazy. Trying to help some hippie kid. Yeah, they get left frozen in the ice. Perfect.
Whatever.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Who cares?
Just remember to keep your feet kicking, otherwise you'll lose. Otherwise they'll go numb. Next, the bears are walking, and eventually one of them is like, "Where's Bedtime Bear?" And they realize they lost him at some point because he fell asleep. And yeah, they're just getting picked off one by one. This is like a Willy Wonka factory situation.
Yeah.
For Care Bears.
Like a horror movie.
Yeah, it's like Final Girl kind of plot. There could only be one Care Bear at the end.
If one guy in your crew is just, his whole thing is falling asleep at inconvenient times, like, cut him loose, you know?
He needs medical attention. He needs like a CPAP machine or something. Like, he's not sleeping right.
We've got CPAP Bear.
Or he's got like a sleeping pill addiction or something.
Yeah, maybe he's popping pills behind their back. Him and the fucking neckbeard guy just go down beneath the clouds and pop a bunch of pills.
They're just snorting fucking sleeping pills. Losers. Dirtbags. Crushing up sleeping pills into a bong and ripping them. Then the Care Bears come to a cliff, and they don't see it for some reason until they are right at the edge. And the bear with the rainbow on her chest is like, "Step aside, folks. I got this." And she spawns a small, solid rainbow out of her chest, and she throws it off the cliff, and it creates a rainbow slide. Nice.
So you obviously didn't need to be hopping across the pond on little hearts.
You could have rainbow slid from the beginning.
You probably could have made a rainbow all the way to the top of the tower.
Well, I mean, later we're going to get to the most horseshit thing towards the end of like the brokenness of their powers.
Yeah.
But we'll get there. But back over with Professor Coldheart, he has a light beam that's the perfect thing to destroy a rainbow.
Great. Of course he does.
Rainbow's one natural enemy, light beam. And the rainbow is destroyed, and two of the bears that were mid-slide are seemingly killed and fucking evaporated into the light beam. They're just dematerialized.
God.
But luckily, they just fell, I guess, onto a rock ledge, and they're like, "We're fine here. You keep going." They're like so quick to leave each other behind.
And we know that they've got the adequate power to like get off this ledge. This isn't really a huge problem for them, I think.
Just do another rainbow slide up there.
Make a rainbow ladder or something. I don't know. I'm sure you guys, between the four of you, can figure this out.
Care Bears give up really easily.
Yeah, that's surprising for them.
They love giving up. As soon as they get an out, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is my it's my turn to give up."
You guys go on, it's fun.
So now there's only two bears left, and they come across the bubbling swamp of sadness. Luckily, the heart bear spawns a heart, and this time it's a helium heart, and they float across the swamp. Yeah, the hearts can just do whatever for whatever purpose.
Okay, Professor Coldheart's obviously watching them, and you should pop that thing with a bow and arrow.
Good thing I have my anti-heart helium gun. Yeah, unfortunately, Professor Coldheart launches a dart that was perfectly aligned, and it pops the balloon, dropping one of the bears into the swamp and the others hanging on a tree. And of course, the one in the swamp is like, "Just leave me here to die. It's no big deal." The final bear is like, "Great," and continues the journey. So the final bear, Tenderheart, reaches a mountain and begins scaling it, free solo. And he's using hearts as climbing aids, like stabbing them into the mountain. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, Professor Coldheart has something for this too. He presses a button which makes the mountain open up and capture the bear.
This guy's thought of everything. Every possible
Does he just have a button that, like, just a button for each different spot of the mountain?
I guess so.
That's a lot of buttons. Yeah, for somebody who claims not to care about anything, he's putting a lot of effort into his stopping the Care Bears. He cares a lot about impeding them.
Which I think is typical. If somebody's telling you something like, "I don't care," I think you probably care a little bit.
Yeah, especially if they do a whole song and dance that says "I don't care."
Yeah,
it's like you've been rehearsing this for quite a while, so
projecting pretty hard.
It's pretty clear that you care quite a bit based on the choreography.
You sat down for 3 hours and wrote this song in your bedroom, trying out different lines and rhyming patterns.
You did your vocal exercises? 1, 2, 3. You gotta warm up the voice.
Really got to get that perfect Neanderthal voice, that perfectly historically accurate Neanderthal voice.
You don't want to look stupid in front of the shadow frogs. And now Professor Coldheart celebrates having successfully defeated all the bears. The shadow
frogs
frogs
are-
do not give a shit.
Can we go now? Or?
I love they even bothered cutting to these guys. Just doing nothing. They're just
doing
blinking.
nothing.
They're
That's
standing.
why I think they're so funny, because they like
They're funny.
they cut to them so often, but they're giving nothing. they're just looking around like, oh, the camera's on us. What do we do?
Quick, turn slightly and blink. Meanwhile, back in the nice section of the park with Donna and some of the other bears that stayed behind, I guess. I don't know why they stayed behind.
The ones who opted not to help.
They gave up instantly. Yeah, because at the Care Bear meeting, they were like, oh, we all have to go because this is so serious. And then these guys pretty quickly were like, you know what, we're just going to sit down here. And, oh yeah, that's Asshole Bear.
Oh, well,
If
that's why he didn't help.
If they ever need somebody to fucking file like a complaint against the manager or something. That's the guy. He's great to have at restaurants. He sends back
Right.
food that's cold.
Yeah, he'll advocate for you, but he's also a dick.
Oh, I would eat the coldest food before I said anything.
They should have brought him to the tower. He could have given Coulthard an earful.
Oh, just fucking chewed him out?
Yeah.
Yeah. You fucking child abductor. I'm calling the police. This is a... Yeah.
It's too cold in here.
Get him on that show or whatever, that like To Catch a Predator. Like, yeah, for sure.
Coulthard on To Catch a Predator.
And then the wish bear is like, I know. I'll do a wish. That's my thing. I wish we could fast travel to the castle and be at the end of the episode. And voila. Oh, look at Donna. She's concentrating on the wish.
She's really concentrating. Maybe a
She's-
little too hard.
You ever wish so hard you shit yourself? That's what's going on here. And yeah, voila. The wish comes true. And not only have they traveled there, all of the Care Bears are transported to the castle instantly, which is
All right.
all right.
That's something you could have done right at the beginning. This episode could have been about 5 minutes long.
If the wish power is that powerful, you can't just wait at the beginning of the park. You need to just use your power. Wish for Professor Coldheart's head to explode. That's
Wish
a great
for your
wish.
friends to get out of the ice. Wish for Kevin not to be in that tower.
I wish Kevin was already in Hoboken and he had no say in the matter.
Wish that guy with the neck beard stopped hanging out around our place.
Yeah. He always eats the crust of my sandwiches. I was saving it. And Professor Coldheart shows them Kevin, who is trapped in his shadow frog form. And the bears are like, oh shit, he's been shadow frogged. What do we do now? And the bears all huddle up and they come up with a brilliant plan to combine all their powers and execute a maneuver known as the Care Bear Stare. And all the bears get ready. They start focusing their caring energy.
Should this guy have a trap door or something? He's at every possible mechanism to not let them into the tower. And now that they're all here, he's like, whatever.
I should have included one trap inside.
Yeah.
That's an architectural failure. Look at this Care Bear just pick up his gut. Ooh,
Oh.
that is unattractive. Thing just hangs over his knees.
Oh, you should get that checked out.
Yeah,
Maybe like a big
that's
hernia
a growth.
or something.
That's a growth. Yeah, that heart symbol on your chest, that's not supposed to be there.
I'm hernia bear.
All the Care Bears are focusing their caring energy, and Donna looks really freaked out.
And Kevin, he's just there.
He's doing all right.
He's kind of just standing there with his huge feet.
And once all the Care Bears have fully charged their Care Beam or whatever, they unleash the full force of their power. Colors fly out of all their stomachs and blast into Shadow Frog Kevin, which of course transforms him back to normal.
And there's also like Gatling gun sounds going off as they fire their rainbows at him.
Oh, yeah? You hear that?
Absolutely pelting him.
This is like a, what's it called when the people line up and execute somebody?
Yeah, like a firing line.
This is a firing line. And then they blast all the shadow frogs, and they all transform back into the regular old abducted children that they were.
So
And
the city had this many missing kids?
that's so many missing kids. No wonder you want to move out of this city.
Yeah, seriously.
A kid is abducted every other day.
Kevin, it's not safe for you here.
And nobody's checked the park yet? The police?
Yeah.
Not the park 50 feet from their house?
Maybe they're not. Maybe they're in that huge haunted park that's 100 square miles.
Oh, don't bother checking there. It's just Professor Coldheart living in there. He's all right.
Leave him alone.
And after that huge load of care, the bears are wiped. They all pass out on the castle floor. Really
Damn.
takes a lot out of you caring that much. You can only do that once a day.
Got a long refractory care period.
And Donna and Kevin are so happy they kiss each other, which feels unnecessary, but whatever.
Yeah, don't get me started on this. You know, this is one of my fucking pet peeves.
Yay, we're 5 years old. Let's make out now that I'm not a demented frog anymore.
The episode's done. You're a boy. I'm a girl. We'll kiss. Sure. Whatever. These fucking people. Ew, he just scurries away. Like a little freak.
He's a little rat. He's got to go live with that neckbeard guy now.
That's not how you should exit for him.
Nobody's ever crawled backwards before. That's crazy. Professor Coldheart, he's just like, crap, I'm beat, and the episode's over. And he backs away, crawling. That's so creepy.
Do you know if this guy makes any other appearances in the franchise?
I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling. I mean, they
Yeah.
came up with him. Might as well use him. Yeah, he drives away on his weird vehicle. But he doesn't get away that easy. He crashes into a tree, and then the park creatures beat the crap out of him.
Just spanking him.
Great. And to wrap it all up, we have to spend some more time with the Grandpa Neckbeard guy. And he says, wow, that sure was a whole plot, and now it's over. And everything is great, and the Care Bears are back home, doing their thing. And remember the award for the most caring bear or whatever from the beginning? They all won, so they're going to share it. Just such bullshit. That sucks.
Yeah. There was some bears were obviously more useful and caring than others. Some didn't even participate.
Clearly Tenderheart, who was the final bear,
Yeah.
who scaled the mountain single-handed,
Yeah.
should get the award.
Or perhaps the one who actually wished everybody in there and, you know, made it
True.
happen. But to say that Asshole Bear or Sleepy Bear were just as effective as the other bears?
Yeah, that's insane, and that makes me think the whole Bear of the Month award is rigged. It's it's like an Oscar. You pay for it.
Yeah.
You campaign, and it's really who you know. It's
They're
not
basically
working.
just participation trophies.
Yeah, and there's only one person who gets to vote, and it's the neckbeard guy. And every time he votes for all of them because he has nothing else going on. He doesn't want to upset anybody.
They get very angry if they don't win the award. They care a lot about the award.
Yeah. Funshine Bear's like, if you don't vote for me, I'm going to stick that award where the fun don't shine. All right. What did we learn today?
Just run away.
Everything will work out.
Everything will work out. The bear's got your back.
A grown, blue, singing man will give you your first beer, and then you'll have a great day.
I also learned how to make a perfect Neanderthal voice.
That's true. That was actually very educational, and I feel like our science skills have really increased.
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet. Okay. Next week. Next week, we're covering Space Sentinels from 1977, I believe. Oh, God, I just went back to my Google and that blobfish is still pulled up.
I did the exact same thing.
That's not what you want to see.
Oh, this looks interesting.
I was right. 1977. Just about a superhero team, and it's a filmation show. So, should
Cool.
be great.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. If you want to support the show, click subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. That would be dope. Okay, bye-bye.
Peace.
Hello, episode's not over. We realized we forgot to do the Care Bear care number. We know there's people out there who just, they're not going to be able to sleep tonight unless they know how many times. What was it?
The number?
It's the number of times they said the word care, right?
The number of times they said the word care, yeah.
Throughout the entire episode.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get that tasty number then.
Let's get a drum roll going. The total care count in this episode was 41, at least. At least 41.
You think they slipped a couple past the AI?
Yeah, I transcribed it in Premiere, so I'm just going with what that gave me.
41, that's a lot of care.
Yeah, a lot of care for one 20-minute episode.
I got 41 cares, but a bear ain't one. Hit me. All right.
I know everybody was on the edge of their seat to know that total number of cares.
I guarantee 0 people even remembered that we were going to do that. Anyways, okay, now the episode's actually over. Bye-bye.